Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC code P0641 indicates a malfunction in the sensor reference voltage A. This code is triggered when the powertrain control module, PCM, detects an issue with the voltage supplied to various sensors that are critical to engine management. The affected components include the manifold absolute pressure, MAP sensor, fuel rail pressure sensor, continuously variable transmission, CVT drive pulley speed sensor, accelerator pedal position, APP sensor, air conditioning, AC pressure sensor, and fuel tank pressure, FTP sensor. Each of these sensors relies on a stable reference voltage for accurate readings, and any disruption can lead to performance issues or an inability to control the engine effectively. This diagnostic trouble code signals the need for a thorough inspection of these components and their wiring to ensure proper voltage supply and functionality, as outlined in the provided diagnostic instructions. To prevent future occurrences of DTC P0641, regular maintenance and inspections are essential. This includes routinely checking the sensors for any signs of wear or damage, particularly those identified as having a role in reference voltage management. Inspecting wiring connections for integrity and ensuring that terminals are clean and corrosion-free can significantly reduce the risk of electrical issues. It is also advisable to monitor overall vehicle performance closely, as any changes could indicate the early stages of faults in the engine management system. Lastly, keeping the vehicle updated with the latest software through regular visits to authorized service centers can help prevent software-related issues that may compromise sensor functionality. In summary, DTC P0641 signifies a malfunction related to sensor reference voltage A, affecting various critical components, including the MAP sensor, APP sensor, and others. Addressing this DTC requires a systematic approach to troubleshoot the underlying cause, be it poor connections, faulty sensors, or wiring issues. Each step in the troubleshooting process is crucial for isolating the problem accurately and ensuring that proper repairs are made. Emphasizing preventive maintenance can help avoid recurrence of this DTC, ensuring the vehicle remains in optimal condition. By thoroughly understanding the aspects related to DTC P0641, technicians can provide effective and efficient repair solutions for Honda Accord models from 2012 to 2017. The P0641 code specifically indicates an issue with the sensor reference voltage A. The sensors impacted by this malfunction include the MAP sensor, located on the intake manifold, which helps measure the air pressure and influences fuel calculations. The fuel rail pressure sensor, situated on the fuel rail, monitors the pressure of fuel available for combustion. The APP sensor, found on the accelerator pedal, relays information about the pedal position to the engine control module, affecting throttle response. Additionally, issues with the CVT drive pulley speed sensor, AC pressure sensor, and FTP sensor can also cause this DTC. These components play crucial roles in engine performance and emissions control. If they are not functioning properly due to insufficient voltage, the engine may experience reduced power, decreased fuel efficiency, or difficulty in starting. Several factors can lead to the P0641 code being triggered. First, poor connections at the sensors or the PCM are common culprits. If the terminals are loose or corroded, they may not provide the necessary voltage to the sensors, leading to erratic or incorrect readings. Faulty sensors themselves can also cause this issue if they internally fail or short circuit. Additionally, broken or damaged wiring in the harness that runs to these sensors can interrupt the voltage supply or create short circuits. It's also crucial to check for intermittent faults that can temporarily disrupt the sensor's operation, which might not show up consistently during diagnostics. Understanding and identifying these potential causes is key to effective troubleshooting. When a P0641 code is present, it can lead to several noticeable symptoms. One of the primary indicators is poor engine performance, which may manifest as hesitation during acceleration, stalling, or reduced power output. Drivers may also notice diminished fuel efficiency as the engine struggles to adjust to inaccurate sensor readings. Additionally, various warning lights may illuminate on the dashboard, including the check engine light, alerting the driver of an underlying issue requiring attention. These symptoms not only affect the drivability of the vehicle, but can also impact overall safety and emissions compliance. Timely diagnosis and repair are critical to restoring normal functionality. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0641 involves verifying the issue by turning the ignition switch to the on position or pressing the engine start-stop button to activate the vehicle's electrical systems. Subsequently, it is vital to clear the code using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, which resets the onboard diagnostics. After clearing, the technician should check for any pending or confirmed DTCs again. If P0641 reappears, it indicates an ongoing problem that needs further investigation. However, if no DTCs are present, it suggests that the issue may be intermittent or resolved. At this stage, it's important to assess potential wiring or connection issues, especially at critical components such as the MAP and APP sensors. In the second troubleshooting step, start by turning the ignition switch to the lock position or switch it off completely. This ensures that the vehicle's electrical systems are inactive and safe for disconnection. Next, disconnect the connectors from various sensors, including the MAP sensor, fuel rail pressure sensor, and others listed in the diagnostic procedure. After removing these connectors, turn the ignition back to the on position, and again use the HDS to clear any codes. Following this, check for pending or confirmed DTCs. If the P0641 code appears once more, you will have to proceed to the next troubleshooting step. If it does not show, it indicates that one of the disconnected components might be the cause, leading to further investigations on those specific sensors. This step is crucial for isolating the problem to a particular component. The third troubleshooting step involves reconnecting the disconnected sensors one at a time. As each sensor is reconnected, it is important to monitor the HDS for the appearance of DTC P0641. This method allows technicians to isolate which specific sensor causes the voltage malfunction. If the P0641 code reappears when a particular sensor is connected, it indicates that the sensor is likely faulty and needs replacement. However, if the code does not reappear after reconnecting a sensor, it is important to check connections and terminals closely for poor connections or corrosion, particularly at the PCM. This step is essential to ensure that the fault is identified accurately and that unnecessary parts are not replaced. In the fourth troubleshooting step, the process starts by turning the ignition switch to lock or off. This action prepares the vehicle for a thorough inspection of the wiring. The next task is to jump the SCS line with the HDS, which enables diagnostic troubleshooting while avoiding interference. After performing this jump, disconnect the PCM connectors A and C, which facilitate access to crucial test points. Following disconnecting the connectors, check for continuity between the test points of the various sensors and body ground. This test will help identify if there's a short circuit within the voltage supply lines, which could be responsible for the P0641 code. If continuity is found where it should not be, repairs to the wiring will be necessary. Conversely, if continuity is not present, further updates to the PCM or substitution with a known good PCM may be required. After addressing the identified issues, the final repair verification step is critical to ensuring that the fix was successful. Start by turning the ignition to the lock position to securely reconnect all the previously disconnected sensors and PCM connectors. Once reconnected, it's essential to exit the SCS mode using the HDS. Then turn the ignition to the on position again to activate vehicle systems. After this, reset the PCM using the HDS to clear any remaining codes and allow the system to recalibrate after repairs are made. Finally, check for the presence of any pending or confirmed DTCs once more. If the P0641 code does not reappear, it confirms that the repairs have been effective. If the code persists, additional diagnostics may be required, focusing on other potential issues or verifying repair procedures. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.